Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exile Comics. I'm Justin. We're doing a live haul this week because my shop had a midnight release for all the new books this week, so why not? Might as well get into the spirit of it. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy 4th of July if you're here in the States. Hope you have a good one tomorrow. I figured might as well go ahead and do the haul. I just got the books, so might as well show you what I got. Hope everybody's having a good one, like I said. We got Gomez the Comic Collector, who is in the chat. We'll see what happens with the chat. Like I said, this is super late, so who knows who's around. Gomez, though, on the other coast of the country, said he's about to go to the shop. Might hit up too. Dude, do it. If you can. Like I said, though, this was the first time my shop had a midnight release. Excuse me, or a midnight opening of any kind that I'm aware of. At least in the last, 4 or 5 years, they haven't, so... It was a decent turnout. Gomez asked what the turnout was like. It was decent, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't overly massive, which was nice. They let us in the shop maybe 10 minutes before midnight, so we could go ahead and get in there. Everybody, mill around, grab your books, decide what you want, and then at midnight they were able to start, checking us out. Larry's here. What's going on, Larry? Niobe Comics. How's it going, brother? Thanks, man. We really appreciate you stopping in. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun. They were trying really hard to get me to pick up Man of Steel, but I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not picking up number 6. Like, what? It was some weird Man of Steel 6 pressure that was going on, but it's all good. It's all good. I might read it in trade, but I haven't. Like that last issue, people were kind of up and down on it, so I'm not sure if I want to go that route with that book. I'll probably pick up the new Superman when it starts and just check that out, though. Niobe Comics says, when I do a wedding issue, someone is getting freaking married. That's right. That's right. Well, I mean, X-Men 30, there was a wedding. It wasn't who we thought, but someone got married. Now, with Batman 50, we all got spoiled on it. I don't think anybody didn't somehow already know what was happening in this book at this point. So, whatever. But Tom King said, chill, right? On his Twitter, because it's still the long game. He said, we're still going to issue 100. This story isn't over. So, who knows? Maybe they do wind up at the altar by 100. 50 more issues to go. It's Batman. I'm buying it. Whatever. Jam Sessions. What's going on, Jam Sessions? What's going on, man? So, yeah. That's kind of how I feel about it. But, because it's a holiday, I pulled out the Cap 100 again. So, just have that permeating the background with Star Spangled goodness. Larry said tomorrow he's going to pick up the blanks for 50. Okay, here was the cool thing. Now you tell me if you get this at your shop too. DC on the blank Batman 50 covers. I didn't pick one up, but they pointed it out to us there while we were at the shop. It came with an extra page over the blank variant. So there's a floppy clear or white page over the actual blank variant to protect the white, I guess. I'm thinking that's what they started to do, so that's cool. That's kind of a bonus. It's the first time I've seen that. Jam Sessions. It's just like that name, man. It's a cool name. It's just like chilling out and having a jam session. So that was cool. There were a lot of variant covers this week, though, man. Alright, so let's go through the books that I picked up as we do, because this is a haul, right? This is a haul. So, okay. Alright, normally what I do with the haul, as you guys know, is I'll throw up pictures of, whatever I'm just reading digitally. But with the live stream, that seems to want to freeze it up, so we'll just skip that for this week. Go back to the normal stuff next week with the normal haul. This one's just kind of a holiday special, so the giveaway will be next week too. We'll just do 2 of them in that one haul next week. It'll be fun. So anybody who left a comment last week, you're still going to be eligible to get something, and just leave a comment this week after this post live, and we'll throw you in, like I said, we'll do 2 giveaway raffle things, randomized, whatever, those things we do next week. Gomez. All right, so what did I not pick up, but I am reading? Green Lantern's 50. I'm reading that just digitally. I'll have a review of it up over on ComicFrontline. That'll be on Friday, so everybody check that out, ComicFrontline.com. Link in the description below. Astonishing X-Men 13. Reading that digitally. Avengers 4. I'm just like going through a list now. Whatever. Probably going to read Cosmic Ghost Rider. Didn't pick it up physically. Just didn't care. I mean, I have the first appearance of the character. I don't feel like getting the first. I don't know. I just didn't want the book. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably read it digitally. If I really dig it, maybe I'll go back and pick it up physically. But I don't know. Let's see. Gomez says, man, I looked at my LCS. I can only get my pull. Oh, man. Another LCS will be available with everything at midnight. Nice. Nice. We're never normal? Come on, man. We're never normal. We're never. That's right. That's right. That Art Germ, number 2, Catwoman. Wow. Coming out next month. All right. So I haven't looked at that one yet, Gomez. I'll check it out. What else? Death of Inhumans. I'm definitely going to read that. I just want to see, especially with the first issue, I want to kind of see what's going on with that story. Not so much that I need a physical copy in my collection, because it may be a one and done for me. But I at least want to check it out and just see what that story's about. You know what I'm saying? And then also Immortal Hulk number 2. Hair's just falling all over the place now. Immortal Hulk number 2, because the first issue, was good. And I liked it. So I want to read issue number 2. So that leaves, what else did I not get? I also did not pick up a physical copy of Death or Glory yet, because for whatever reason my shop, they just didn't get that book this week. Something happened. They said it should be here by Saturday or Friday or something like that. I guess that box got left. They said it was that and something else I didn't care about. So I'll go back and get it whenever I can. So those are the books that I'm reading but didn't pick up. You know what I'm saying? So what did we get this week, actually? What books did we actually get? We got a DC Nation magazine. Issue number 2. Wedding Crasher. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm cool with that. That's cool. Oh, we got... Yeah, I forgot about that. Pictures. Let's see. Jam Session said, Nightingale 46B is looking sick. Nightwing, I'm guessing is what it's awesome. Nightingale. Nightingale 46B. Oh, that's awesome. First appearance of a villain in the Inhumans book. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that Fox guy. Forgot about that. They got a ton out of them. I don't think anybody's going to be selling out of that book. So, what is there a link to, Larry? Link to something. Hold on, let's look. I just want to look. As we take an intermission. Oh, nice. Thanks, Larry. I will definitely be reading that, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much, brother. We'll do something up on that. I know we've done a review or something on not ComicFrontline. They probably have too. But over on comicbooked.com. So, maybe. Okay. Where are we at? Thanks, Larry. Okay. Books that I actually picked up this week. Things that I have in my possession that will go in a box at some point whenever that happens, because, hey, collecting things, right? Hey. Alright, so first off, we went with Green Arrow, issue number 242. Forgot. So Mike Grell Say words. Words are good. Mike Grell variant cover here. I just liked it. The A cover wasn't that awesome. It's just like Parasite, Green Arrow hiding from Parasite, but it's not like awesome. This is like, it's throwback, like Mike Grell doing some Green Arrow awesomeness here. So very cool, very cool. Had to pick this one up. So that's a 1. All right. So next book. I had to get this one. This is sick. This is a sick cover here, everybody. Justice League issue number 3, the big cover by Jim Lee of Hawkgirl. Look at that badness right there. That is awesome. Can't go wrong when you got like awesome Jim Lee variant cover week. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That is an awesome looking book right there. So very cool. Glad to have that one. That's some fire. I know on that Green Arrow. That's nuts, isn't it? All right. Keep on trucking. We'll hold that one. All right. One. So you saw when you clicked on the image, we got this is the Jim Lee variant for Batman issue number 50. I just went with this one. I like it. I wasn't trying to get like all the covers or just the A or anything. Maybe I'll end up getting the A at some point. But I just wanted to make sure I had this one. I really like this one. So went with that for the Bat. There. We're saving a couple toward the end, okay? We're saving a couple. We're building the suspense. The anticipation must grow for what's to come. Let's see. Yeah, Jam Session's liking that Hawkgirl cover. I know, man. It's sick. Yep. Gomez taking notes. He's going to hit up them shops. It stinks that your shop is only going to let you get, like, exactly what's on your pull list. You can't get otherwise off it. That stinks. And you'd probably have to go back tomorrow or something. Like Mr. Niobe Comics himself later was talking about earlier, weddings, right? So we have Batman 50. We got the aftermath here of X-Men Gold issue number 31. We will see what happens in our X-verse. Our Mutant Mania. Oh, the saga of those poor Homo superiors. So we'll see what happens as this kind of is going to start leading into the, or actually I guess that's already coming out, is the Mr. and Mrs. X number 1, the Rogue and Gambit continuation story basically, whereas we had the Rogue and Gambit miniseries that recently came out. If you guys haven't picked that up. If you haven't read it, it's actually really good, especially if you like the characters. It was a good build-up. You see why what happened in issue 30 of X-Men Gold was able to take place. So, just food for thought. Scotty's here. What's going on, Scotty? How's it going, brother? Jam Session said, hoping some 50 variants available at my store. Gee. Yeah, there will be, man. There will be. There's so many variant covers. So many variant covers for that book that they had out. But they all look great. So it was awesome. Oh, here it is, everybody. You ready for this? Super first appearance. Super first appearance. Wait, let me try to hold the... Alright. It's not a true believer. Had to pick this up. Why not, right? Had to pick this up. I meant to pick up the other one and just forgot. Which is the Wedding of Reed and Sue. Is the other True Believers book that came out this week. But I mean, some of these you just want to pick up because if you ever get a Fantastic Four number 1, you may not want to actually like flip through it hardcore. You know what I'm saying? So this, you can read it and not worry about it, and it's awesome, right? Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Jam Session said his store is not a variant-friendly store. I hear you, brother. I don't know. Batman 50 is probably one of those things where they might have gone a little overboard anticipating that people might want to pick up more than one issue, things like that. The Jim Lee cover wasn't it wasn't a weird ratio number or anything like that. It was just a cover price book. So, I don't know. Hopefully they got some, and they, there were plenty of other covers that went along with it. So, okay. So we showed you 2 Jim Lee covers. I don't even remember. Wait, who did this cover? Alright, y'all are going to have to help me out because I don't remember who did this cover, okay? We did it. Nightwing. 46B. Ooh, look at this bad boy. That is crazy. That is pretty crazy right there. I don't normally pick up Nightwing, but when I do, it's a pretty sick cover, right? So we'll see what happens with this. This may be I don't know. Are people like planning to flip this one? Is this the one that's flippable this week? Because the other books I didn't really see any small numbers of, as far as these nice variant covers and things like that. Maybe the Mike Grell, maybe there's not as many of those. It's just a Green Arrow thing, you know. But the Nightwing, I mean, my shop doesn't order a ton of Nightwing. There might have been 10 issues there, maybe 12, something like that, right? And so that would break down to only 5 or 6 of the B cover. So we'll see what happens there. Oh, Gomez is going to try to steal that cover from me. Oh, man. Come on, brother. Anytime you want to come over, Gomez, just fly on over, man. We hang out. Come to Dragon Con. Everybody come to Dragon Con. Dragon Con meetup. That's what we're doing. The trade. Oh, you got an extra Thor 337. Oh, man. Talking my language, buddy. Talking my language. Alright, so that was the Nightwing. Alright, so... we'll do... Alright, we'll do Cap first. You know it was coming. You saw it when you logged in here. So, Captain America 100. Or 100. 100's back here. There's 100. I'm lost, man. It's late. It's late. Fly up. Jam session. Tech Comics, what's going on, brother? How's it going, man? Sorry I missed your show. I was gone to the shop to pick up all these books, man. Which is not really a ton. Not really a ton. So, we got Captain America #1. And we put it in the awesome clear backboard. Look at this bad boy. So we got to show it off. There'll be a link in the description where you can go and order these yourself with a JLS2 code that gives you some type of discount. Thanks, Jesse. This is pretty sick though, right? I mean, this is an awesome wraparound cover. Now, they did have the Virgin variant of this one, but I was not going to buy that. Instead, they were doing with most of the variant covers for Captain America, which they were a lot. It was, buy one at basically like $10. $10, you get a variant and the regular cover. So they were just trying to make people buy the regular cover. I'm like, we know you're going to want the variant. Please take a regular cover also, because we have too many. That's what it felt like anyway. Yeah, Death of Inhumans, yeah. And so I picked up the, is it Mike Zeck? I want to say the Mike Zeck Captain America. I just like this one the best. It was, I don't know, it was just kind of pick what you like. This kind of felt, I don't know, it's just Cap, you know what I'm saying? Just a good solid cover. So, dug that one. And, okay, last but not least, you knew it's coming. Wait, where'd it go? It disappeared. I found it. Hold on. Got them in these holder thingies. So, you knew it was coming. I should have saved Nightwing to the last, right? That would have been a surprise. But no! Catwoman, issue #1, Art Germ. You knew it was coming. Everybody's going to grab this week. This week? Man, do not let anybody tell you that this is a low print run book. Holy junk. My shop had 50 or 60 or who knows how many. There were a lot. They ordered a lot of this book. So, is it running out? No. Not anytime soon, but it's a great one. Jay, what's going on, man? Do we want to go back through? Let's go back through for anybody who showed up late. We'll just run back through a couple of these, because I know Scotty came in kind of late. Tat did. Jay, J-Rod. Who else did I miss? I don't know. All right, so again, Mike Grell, Green Arrow, because sweet, good-looking, full goatee. You know, that's pretty solid. I think I kind of want to trim back to a goatee at some point. Smaller goatee. I don't know. It's a tough decision all the time. We got the Jim Lee variant for Justice League issue number 3. Man, that's a sweet Hawk Girl cover. Oh, love it. Love it. Yeah, that was the shortest ComicFrontline Live episode ever. It was just 2 of you. Man, it was going. So, good job on that. I was able to watch the whole episode before I left to go to the comic shop. So, I was super happy about that. I was worried, man, I might have to leave. They're probably only going to be at, book 3, you know? But there wasn't, a ton of news either, so it was a really good week. All worked out very well. So, the Jim Lee variant for Batman 50, because it's sweet and it's awesome and it looks really cool, because that was the one I wanted. And that's the only reason that I need, right? Nobody tells me how to collect. We'll see whatever happens in X-Men Gold 31. And I think everybody's caught up, but the last one before I think everybody got caught up at this point was the variant cover for Nightwing, or Nightingale, 46B. 46B. Who did this cover? Somebody tell me who did this cover, because I don't remember. Jay went to the shop after the show, too. Nice. Nice. Did I get Venom number 3? No. Do I need to read it? Is Venom that good? I feel like there's been a couple people that have left comments recently talking about Venom. So, is it good? Is it that good? I will. I'm just not picking up, any spider-related title right now. Am I? No. No, I'm not. I'm not getting any spider title right now. It's just really strange. So we will see. Kyle Walker's here. What's going on, Kyle? How's it going, brother? Alright. Everybody's saying read Venom. I'll read them. I'll get caught up. It's only up to issue 3. I'll read it. I'll read it before Sunday and talk about it on Sunday Morning Comics, which is every Sunday morning at 10. What? I'm missing out? I just haven't really been digging any spider titles related recently. You know what I'm saying? It's not been a main focus of the collection. I think I was just kind of burnt out. I wanted to wait till after, I don't know, after the Dan Slott thing, but then I heard he was coming back to do Spider-Geddon. Spider-Geddon. We're not having any big events. Whatever. Pick up Venom. Strictly Comics will be proud. Nice. What, Tat? Oh, yeah, Ryan Stegman's doing the art. Yeah. Wasn't he doing, or was it? Yeah, Ryan Stegman was doing the art on Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. I want to say, I kind of remember that. And it looked really good. James Session is having a hard time with spell check. Not giving him good words. Man, I don't even know what is my favorite cover that I picked up this week. That Nightwing cover's sick. Jay is not liking Venom. See, somebody didn't like it. Farley's Independent Music Channel. What is going on? That's a big name, man. How is it going? We just went through the books that I picked up this week because we had a midnight release over at my shop because of Captain America #1 coming out this week, and Batman 50, which got spoiled like crap for everybody. Yeah, they didn't do an event. We didn't do like a universe spanning event type of thing. We just confined it to characters. Except the Avengers, no surrender. Well, because we just had it in Avengers. Man, so that was the way they got around it with that. But with Spider-Geddon, and even like Venomverse, like they're just saying, oh, well, it's just this one character. It's not a whole big thing. It's just, I guess that's the way they're getting away with it. Right? Farley, you know what's up. Farley's independent music channel knows that the New York Times, they just got us. They got us. Thanks, Tat. I appreciate it. It's got my boys on it, right? We got Thor over here right next to and Daredevil in the center. So it's very comfy. Yeah, man, that was so ridiculous. Like, I mean, for everybody who's been reading Batman up to this point, to have it spoiled in a way that it's almost impossible not to see, it's horrible. It's ridiculous. I mean, we knew there was going to be something, but don't tell us. Let us read it. Or give us the option that day to watch a review or read a review or buy it and read it. Not like throw it in the mainstream media where it's going to be like blasted all over everything that you're just going to see, Yeah, Marvel just doesn't care. They're just going to, we'll just do whatever we want. It's cool. God, what are you saying, Scotty? Scotty needs to make a 7-Eleven run tonight. And he wish he had a comic shop to go to. AI? What? Yeah, Slurpee. Slurpee 7-Eleven. Jay said, Mr. Philly Superman himself said that DC screwed up, but Tom King is taking the heat, even though he had nothing to do with it being spoiled. Yeah, I'm not blaming him at all. That is just a lapse in judgment by whoever okayed that decision. I feel that's a hard, that might have. I would say that impacted sales a lot. I think that's going to be this book is still going to sell well, but had that not have happened, I think the sales would be a lot better. I think it would be more special, even with what the actual outcome is. Going into it, it would have been something more special than what we actually got, which was not, because now we know. Without cracking the book, we know. Pauly Shore greatness. What are we talking about? Nobody's in the juice. Where's the juice, buddy? Pauly Shore, man. Biodome. Man, I'm just thinking about all the Pauly Shore movies now, like Son-in-Law. That was awesome. Biodome was probably he just peaked and was starting to come back down, and then after that it was not so good. Farley said he heard stories that orders were getting canceled because of the spoilage. It does. Oh, fans are ripping into Tom King. Shouldn't they know that he doesn't control media or publications? That's horrible. I guess they were ripping into him. No, I get you. Once it was spoiled, they were probably ripping into him for the actual events that are happening. I got you. I understand what you're saying there. No, that did not occur to me to get mad at him for that. Like I said, I said earlier though, he came out with that tweet saying that just calm down, it's all good. It's a 100-issue run. This journey's still going. So, I'm like, that's fun. And like I said, I'm in for Batman either way, so it doesn't matter. That's just one of those books I'm going to be picking up. Yes. Son-in-law. And then, yeah, she moved over and she was in Sin City. Got her hand chopped off. Nerds Unite, take down Tom King. Okay, well, here's a question for you, chat. Here's a question for you. Who would you replace Tom King with on Batman? Like, if you were going to throw somebody on Batman, Tom King's got to leave. You don't like what he's doing, whatever. Right now, who are you going to put on Batman to replace Tom King? Scotty said, why would DC do that with Batman? Are they trying to get casual fans into comics? No. I guess not with that title. Not really. Though I haven't read it yet. It may be a book that you can just pick up and not know the backstory. Though I think you'll want the backstory in that book. What are you doing, dog? Come here. Hey. Live stream fun. Come here. What are you doing? Okay. Let's see. Gomez said Donny Cates. He would want Donny Cates to jump on to the Batman title. Jam session, I think most anger directed toward Batman not being happy. Yeah, right? Well, Batman can't be happy. He can't be. If Batman gets happy, then he'll lose his edge. But he's planned for that. He's trained so many Batmen. Dick Grayson, step into the role. That's what we all thought was going to happen. Whatever. Gomez is super pumped about that first appearance of that villain. Indeed, it is. Farley said he would like Garth Ennis on Batman. James Session said nobody replaces King. Okay. Philly J. Superman already read it. He said it was a great read. So, there we go. Tat said that's a tough call, but he did like Snyder Capullo on the New 52 run. Man, I did too. You just like, I mean, what's crazy is think about it. New 52 run and the Rebirth run are all at the same point now. You know, it went the same amount of issues. Did 52 go to have 52 issues? I don't remember. Whatever. They're right about the same way. Of course, Rebirth has cut the time frame in half by pushing out, 2 books a month. But so now would be like a good time for like kind of a retrospective like look back of which one you liked better. But I think overwhelmingly everybody's going to say that the Capullo Snyder run is the one they preferred. Like Tom King's run has been solid, but I mean, I Am Gotham was great. I Am Suicide. Like, it was all good. The War of Jokes and Riddles was too long. That played out too long for sure. But there hasn't been, like, a super standout story like Court of Owls. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it has something to do with the art, too. Like, getting Capullo on Batman was a huge deal. Snyder, of course, an awesome writer. But that art was just amazing. Let's see. Gomez loves the Snyder's pretzels. Yeah. Philly Superman is saying Dick Grayson is supposed to take on the mantle of Batman once again. Gomez Court of Owls. Philly Superman said at least Babs and Dick didn't steal their wedding. You spoiled it. I was wondering if it would have been funny, man. That would have been hilarious if there was another couple. Like, they just ran them back to back. Gold 30, Batman 50, back to back. Like, somebody else gets married. Philly said he prefers Tom King's run. Excuse me. Frank was great. Says Tat Comics. Mr. Philly Superman said that Snyder tended to start strong, then lost in the middle, then weekend. Yeah, I could see that. I can see where you're going. Like, I didn't like... I mean, I'll agree with you. Toward the end of it... excuse me, everybody. Toward the end where you had, like, Gordon in the Batmech armor, and then even Endgame, I wasn't really a big fan of those. I liked Zero Year, even though it did drag out for 12 issues. And, you know, some people didn't really dig it. I liked it for whatever reason. And, of course, I really like Court of Owls. So, I don't know. I don't know. That first issue of Rebirth, though, was so good. That was such a good issue. Like, Batman, you know, is trying to stop that plane from crashing into Gotham. He's pretty much he's called everybody. And nobody's around. Nobody's available to help him. Superman's, like, off-world or something. Oh, man. Yeah, he was, like, ready to die. Like, he was like, all right, well, this is the night the Batman dies, you know. What can I say? That was a good issue. So, I'm with you. Ric Flair is 157 years old. Woo. He's not that old, but, I mean, he's getting up there. He's getting up there. What is he? He's probably in his 70s or 80s? 70s? I don't know. Oh, okay, I see where it came from. Batman is like Ric Flair. He will never retire. Indeed, indeed. Yep, he's still showing up randomly with Charlotte. Woo! Jay said, I think the Rebirth issues were all great. Yeah, there were a lot of good books, man. Even Green Arrow, when that first started back off, that was pretty sick. Because it was like Percy and Otto Schmidt was doing the art at that point on the first. Like, man, that was what killed the momentum on that book, is that guy did not stay on that book. If Otto Schmidt, for whatever reason, he would do a few issues and then they'd trade out and he would come back after him, whatever the issue was, or that was when they were trying to do like dual artist to keep the book. I don't know, whatever. If that book would have just been with Percy and Schmidt, like solid creative team, I think it would have been much better. I'm excited to read the issue that came out this week because I really enjoyed the previous issue. What was that? 40. What issue is Green Arrow up to? 41. So the 42 just came out. 42 is the one that came out this week. What are we saying? Scotty's going, or no, Tat's going. Have a safe 4th, Mr. Scotty. Or Tat. Jeez. See, it's late. It's late here. Yeah. But Tat, have a good one, man. Hope you have a great 4th. What else is going on? Let's look through the comments from last week and see what anybody had to say that was crazy. Like I said, everybody, we'll get back next week to the normal haul stuff and do last week's comments and the comics that'll be left on this one for 2 giveaway specials next week, right? Okay, so we had Holger, good old Holger, our good buddy. He has top 5 from last week's were Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps 47. That was a good book. Century number 1, dug that also. Infinity Countdown Darkhawk number 3, which I did not read. Marvel 2-in-1 The Thing and Human Torch number 7. So good. Leading up to The Return. Silencer number 6. There's a read more. Hold on. Read more. Superman the Man of Steel number 5 was again a great disappointment. I do not like the direction which the series is going. Mr. Oz never happened. Does continuity not matter anymore to DC? I think it just doesn't matter to Brian Michael Bendis, who potentially he just went back and read older Superman stuff maybe and didn't read anything like recent. I feel like that was a mistake for him. I don't know. But no, I'm with you. That's been a massive complaint that I've heard throughout comicdom, as it were. Ric Flair is 69. Now we know. Is Abe Vigoda still alive? I don't think so. Yes, if the Ninth Circle didn't drag out for like 40 issues, yeah, they would push that thing forever. Mr. Oz happened. He's all burnt up. Yeah, I guess. But I'm just saying, like, it happened and it ended, and now he's back to try to do the same thing again. It's weird-ish. We had Timothy the comic book, or the I always wanted to change his name, but it's Timothy the Canadian comic book hunter, or it's just Canadian comic book hunter, but no, it's Timothy the whatever comic book hunter. He also says No Venom 3. It's a good read and always enjoy your videos. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it, Timothy. Appreciate it, brother. Big E, just Big E. This is big in the letter E, not our good buddy Big E's from the New York Warriors. Big E said 2 books for me so far this week: Thor #2 and Venom #3 standard covers. Would have bought a few more, but my shop doesn't stock too many on the racks. Well, that stinks, brother. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you'll find some other stuff. Abe passed in 2016. When's the next Hawkman coming out? 2 weeks? I want to say 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Scotty. When we're talking about some Hawkman. Man. Like I said, don't forget we're doing, our reviews are always up on ComicFrontline on Friday, like afternoonish. So check those out. Always good stuff going on this week. What am I reviewing this week? Green Arrow, Green Lanterns, and... Man, I think I'm doing Cap. I don't remember what I wrote down. I think I'm doing Cap. I don't know. Maybe something else. Frank Corvino, last week's winner. He's like, yay, I won. Sweet. Thanks, brother. No problem, Frank. Thanks for being a part of the channel here and leaving a comment. Because that's an easy way to win some free comics. I like doing that. Yep, I did get your address and stuff like that. And he really liked that Thor Young Guns variant. Dude, I'm telling you, man, that stuff is sweet. Old Man Comic Guy said, nice pull, and I agree with you on trying to keep my pull small but enjoyable with the potential for a turnaround if necessary, right? You can always, you can go a little crazy every once in a while if you keep it kind of constraint. You know what I'm saying? A little constraint in it. Josh Rice said, nice channel. I'm new to this, and I love the content. You earned a new subscriber. Thanks a lot, Josh. Josh Rice. Thanks a lot, brother. Like I said, everybody, all these comments will go into next week's giveaway, which there'll be 2. So don't worry, you're not going to be competing against way more people. Still going to keep it separated. And I'll put a cutoff date of when, I guess, today or tomorrow, of when the last comments for that last one can go into effect. J-Rod Ham, our good buddy, J-Rod Ham was here earlier, said, nice weekly haul. No Venom #3. Donnie Cates is killing it with that series. So, Jay didn't like it, but I've got 4 or 5 people now saying I need to be reading Venom. Alright, so I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it and check it out. I'll check it out digitally, and if it moves me so to pick it up physically, I'll do so, but we'll see. We will see. We will see. We will see. Okay. Comic Book Villain said, great haul there, Justin. As always, my friend. Still a good-sized haul with me with 36 books. Oh, it's a lot of books, brother. These B covers and Matina covers are killing me. I'm with you. I see these beautiful-looking things just sitting there, and I have to grab them. And, yeah, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. They get us. That's how they get us. We can't. There's nothing we can do to stop it, because we have to have the covers. We need them. We crave them fortnightly. The Cardinal and his wee beady eyes. What? Brian B. from Take the Time Collectibles, Brian B. says, good stuff as always, brother. Thanks, man. The Killer Be Killed finale was the first book I read this week. That was an amazing series. Interest was very high for the Teen Titans special at his shop. I believe the shimmer of the cameo first appearance of Crush will fade once the 1 in 25 Crush variant for Teen Titans 20 hits shelves. He also goes on to say, Venom number 3 is a big winner this week, money-wise. Also, and FYI, the Kingpin's daughter in Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is not actually the Kingpin's daughter by blood, but rather by adoption. Oh. P.S. I'm slacking on the content to appease the masses. I think he was going back to the shop to make a video. Shoot his diamond damages video. Oh man, that stinks. So Brian works at the shop, and of course, if they get anything that's damaged, they got to take pictures, video, whatever, send it all back to Diamond. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm doing Cap, Green Arrow, and Green Lanterns. Those are what I'm reviewing over there. Jay's reviewing a whole bunch. Will we really see, though? I don't know, Evan. I mean, really? I don't know, Evan. What's going on, brother? Thanks for checking us out. Variants are addictive like Doritos, says Scotty. Okay, yeah, I can go with that. Anything that you're addicted to, that's what variants are. Except Evan, who is a fan of neither variant covers nor Doritos. So, Dorito side story here, everybody, for a second. A few years ago, Doritos did the late night like cheeseburger. That was awesome. You could taste the pickle. It was amazing. I miss those. It's been down. I don't know if I've been able to buy like Doritos since then. I miss those. I look for them and never find them. But if those are still a thing, somebody let me know and send them to me if they're still in your area or something. Evan said, of course, I also hate pizza, so who am I to judge? No, I'm with you, man. I don't hate pizza, but I think at this point in my life, I've eaten so much pizza that I'm just like burnt out on pizza. Because I could not tell you the last time that I ordered a pizza at this point. You know, I just haven't. It's not something that I'm ever craving. I don't know why. Pickle Rick! What's going on, Pickle Rick? Man. Now I want some, like, Doritos that I can't find. They've been lost to time. They don't make them anymore. They're in a warehouse in a box. Cheeseburger chips, nice. I know. Dude, they were so good. It was like the black bag with, like, neon lettering. It was like Doritos late night. Something like that. So good. That is a random topic that we've jumped off onto here. I don't know why the video quality's crap. Because it's late and 4th of July. Maybe everybody's... I don't know what's going on. It should clear up post-live, hopefully. Everybody's going crazy with food. Scotty said that he's getting on juice, but I love Pizza Man. Okay. That's cool. Alligator chip from Louisiana, says Evan. That sounds crazy. I have not had those. Gomez said, man, I love pizza. Every Friday, I get like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #2. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Slicing and pizza up in April O'Neil's apartment. Or wait, was 2 when they like found the new layer? Was that when they had like this? They built the subway layer? Yeah, I want to say so. Oh no, it's just... Yeah, what juice are y'all talking about? Juice I'm talking about? The juice who's talking about? Shout out to Ernie Reyes Jr. because that's what Gomez said. Oh, man. I know, right? He was amazing in Revenge of the Nerds. Gomez is about to hit some shops and get some books. Health juice, I'm getting old, says the Scotty. Apple juice is the best juice. Changed my mind. Scotty loves junk. We all love our junk. We do. Little Debbie is the evil vixen who curses me. Oh, the evil temptress. The little Debbie. Evan's getting on the super juice. Super juice. It makes you super. It does. Man, I still just cannot get over how much I really like this cover. Jim Lee outdid himself on this Hawk Girl variant for Justice League. I don't know. I think this is my favorite cover this week. I don't know. I don't know. They're all so good. But this is just how often do you get a Hawk Girl variant cover? Not often. And I'm on the Hawkman kick and stuff, so it makes sense. But that's a sweet one. I mean, it's just new books, man. New books. Crazy stuff. So, oh man. What do you need to know about Adam Strange? I did a whole video, Scotty, on the Adam Strange character, Mr. Indiana Jones of space. I actually like his story because it's like the Zeta beam, that's what transports him to the planet Ran, right? But they worked it in brilliantly with how they thought out the story, and it's something I really like about how it was done. Was when he goes to Ran, it's in the past. Get it? Because Ran sent those signals, right? But those the Zeta beam takes time to travel through space. It's not instant. It's not an instant transport. So once it hits the Earth, it transports him back to when the signal was broadcast. You know what I'm saying? So he's going back in time thousands of years to Ran. His wife, Alana, lives in the past. I can't remember if that was also the case for how they did it moving forward in New 52. I don't. Oh man, because they finally went to Ran in Justice League United. That was that big beginning of that story. So that's how they introduced Adam Strange, which was awesome in the New 52. He goes to a con to recruit some Justice League members to help him figure out what's going on. That was so awesome. So yeah, it's just I like. There's just a lot to like about that. A lot to like about that character and how that story kind of flows. Especially if you like sci-fi, it's high. I don't know. A lot of it could be highbrow sci-fi stuff. It's pretty cool. Shout out to Captain Comet and Space Ranger as well. That's right. Because Space Ranger turned out he was they retconned that because that was the deal when those books came out. They wanted a future space story, and they wanted a more kind of contemporary-ish space story. So Adam Strange got the now, and then they did the Space Ranger, which was the future. And it turns out Space Ranger is his son or grandson, something like that. So that was actually really, really cool. Evan said, holy crap, that moment you realized Starship Troopers was a Space Force documentary, right? Strange is a cool cat. It's a cool cat. A lot of great artists have done him. They did a really cool, whatever. They did a redesign of him for the New 52, which I thought was a really cool new update. Some people didn't like it because it took, away from the classic look of him and things like that. But it did. If you go back to, not actually past that, Most recently would be Death of Hawkman. He was throughout that series and actually had to go back to his original uniform because his new uniform got damaged and the computers on Ran only had a record of his original uniform. So I thought that was a pretty slick way to get him back into it, you know? Ran Thanagar Wars. That's right, man. I picked up the first run. Now there's the second Ran Thanagar War that came out like a year after that or something. I don't think I have all of those books. I have most of them, so I got to finish that out before I can read that one. But the first one, the Ran Thanagar War, I dug that, man, just because I was just getting into like the whole thing with Adam Strange, and you're seeing like, oh, that one's an awesome one too. There's an awesome Hawk Girl or Hawk Woman, whatever, cover from that series. So that's a really cool one to look out for if you can. If you can. I don't know what happened. Something happened on that screen. Who knows? All right. So we'll go ahead and cut it, guys, because that's pretty much it. Wait. We're not. We still got some more comments to go. I'm sorry. Comments. Comic Boys. What's going on? He says, hey, Justin, great video. I'm really into Darth Vader Cyberforce. Most of Valiant titles. Really enjoying most of the stuff from Image. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of... Image is a very diverse company. There is a lot of different stuff coming out of there. So, if you're liking like everything, man, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm with you on Cyberforce. This most recent issue was good. It seemed really short, but it moved the story on a bit, so I'm good with it. And we got like Velocity like actually getting her name, which I was like, yes, finally, just let's call her Velocity. I'm giving all the renumbered stuff, Thor, Iron Man, Superman, Justice League, etc., a few issues to prove themselves. I'm with you on that. The books are getting too expensive to buy just because I like the characters. I'm with you. And that's a lot of what I did, Comic Boys, was just cut down to like the physical books anyway, right? It was trying to cut down to exactly what do I really want in my collection. Am I reading it just to read it, or am I reading it and buying it because this is something I want long term? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I went to it. There's a lot of books out there I just don't care about. You know what I'm saying? So, Braden Moore said, hey there, new to the channel. Great video, and thanks so much for doing the giveaways. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. It's just passing on some comic book love. So if you're not aware of what the giveaways are, it's just 3 random comic books. You don't know. There's no telling what it could be. It's just 3 random books. Some of them could be crap. Could be awesome. Could be stuff for you to use and wallpaper your room. Who knows what you could do with these books. But it could be something nice. Could be something that you know that somebody else is looking for and you could pass on the love. So... But we'll get back to the giveaways and all that, like I've said a couple times, next week. Yuri in real life. What, Yuri? How you doing? We haven't talked to the Yuri clan in a while. Yuri said, finally caught up with Batman before the wedding. Nice. Hopefully you didn't see the spoiler and you're able to read it. Hopefully you haven't watched this episode yet. Yuri, you're not here, are you? Oh, no. Yuri said, I was hella behind. It's all good. We all were. They were sold out of Teen Titans issue at my store. I'll pick it up eventually. Not in a super rush. Any idea what happened to the others? No. I do not know what happened to the others. They're not there. They're gone. I really don't know. I just jumped back on Teen Titans, so I don't know. Does anybody know in the comments? We have commenters, so maybe we can find out here really quick for Yuri. Does anybody know what happened to the others? Jay, if you're still with us, we need you, brother. Gomez the comic collector, man, he's such a cool guy. He says, man, no Miss Marvel 31 Hans cover. I did not grab that, though it looks really nice. Just not a big Marvel or Miss Marvel fan. I mean, I don't know. I like the character, but I'm not picking up her book. Oh snap, glad to see you got the Teen Titans special this Wednesday. My shop will have a midnight release for Comics on the Hall. Hey, this is what we're talking about, and he's going to the shop now. It's awesome. Infinite Void. What's going on? Infinite Void said, great video, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Jam Session, our good buddy Jam Session, said Detective 983 is a great pickup. I got it yesterday. That's awesome, brother. And Sweet Exorcist number 7, who also won one of the giveaways, said, great video as usual. Thanks a lot, brother. I really appreciate it. So that was all the comments. Oh yeah, Jay, Yuri in real life left a comment and was talking in regards to the Teen Titan book that came out last week. But she asked, or they asked, I don't know who was typing, what happened to the others? So, were the others showed up in Teen Titans at some point? Or was she just talking about the other members of Teen Titans that have been in Teen Titans that are now not in Teen Titans? Did everybody go do their separate thing? I'm not sure. Because they're making a new team, so that means we had to lose some team members. So I don't know what happened to them. That was a really long roundabout way for me to explain that. Yeah. What happened to the other members? Evan said, I don't do Teen Titans. Last guy I knew who was a huge Teen Titan fan is serving time for being a Titan with teens. I guess the old team, Jay. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't read it either. I picked it up last week because of the hype for... I mean, I'm honest with you guys. I picked it up for the hype of the of Crush, it being her first appearance. Though it's going to turn out that's going to be a cameo. It's definitely going to be her cameo appearance. So I will probably end up letting that book go at some point. I don't really care. I really enjoyed... See, I may keep it because I actually did enjoy the story once I read it. I thought it was pretty good. Jay, our good buddy Jay here, he gave a review of it over on ComicFrontline tonight as part of their Frontline Live show. I don't know. I guess I wasn't truly aware. Like, it wasn't in the front of my mind that Red Arrow was the same character because I haven't been reading Teen Titans. So it took me a while to connect the dots that, wait a minute, she showed up in the New 52 run of Green Arrow. And she's still here. So that's freaking awesome. So, unlike other characters, Equinox, that hasn't shown back up since Rebirth. That's all I'm saying. I do have a fun video planned later this week with 2 characters in mind. And Jay, you know what I'm talking about. We already talked about this. They split up. Raven and Beast Boy are in the Titans, and Starfire is on Odyssey. Oh yeah, that was right. So there you go. Yuri in real life, Mr. Philly Superman himself, the big man with all the knowledge. Jay, he threw down the hammer of knowledge right there and told us. Yeah, I remember that. Raven and Beast Boy are now in Titans. That's right. I dropped Titans when Brett Booth left that book. So I haven't read that one in a minute. But that's cool. That's cool, man. I appreciate you letting us know. And that's it, everybody. That's it. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. I hope everybody has a great holiday. Be safe out there if you can. And, well, you can definitely be safe. Right? But we'll be back later this week with some more stuff. Like I said, check out our written reviews over on ComicFrontline. That'll be up on Friday afternoon, so definitely check that out if you can. And come back here on Sunday morning for Sunday Morning Comics. There's a con this week, but we're going... I don't know. There's a lot of con stuff. We'll figure it out. But we will see you on Sunday Morning Comics, everybody. Thanks so much for checking out the channel. I really, really appreciate it. And we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.